What's up? This is Keith. Just was messing with my truck. Thought I'd share what I found. So I have a 2011 Silverado with a 5.3, and I had a P0442 EVAP small leak. I kept getting tighten your gas cap, come across the screen, and all that good stuff. And I actually broke down and bought a smoke machine, an EVAP smoke machine, on Amazon for like $60. It actually helped me determine this. And what I did was I put smoke in the EVAP lines and used some jumper wires and jumped this canister vent solenoid, is what they call this. And I was getting smoke leaking out of it up near the gas cap through the vent. Even when I was powering it on, which should be closed. So these are normally open, so you can blow through either end of this right now with no power to it, and you'll get air through it. Now, if you apply 12 volts to these two, either one of these two terminals, it doesn't matter the continuity, it's just an electromagnet, it should close. That wasn't happening, so this actually will come with hoses off of it and everything. I just cut the hoses off so I could check it out further. And you can see here, this little clip here, you can push that up with a screwdriver or your hands. And this portion actually turns and then comes out. So this is the electrical part of it, right? And there's an electromagnet inside here, and there's a valve down in here that pulls up from the magnet and should close this to keep it from venting to the atmosphere. And your purge solenoid up under the hood will open and apply engine vacuum down through the lines through this, and pull a vacuum on your gas tank. You have a fuel tank pressure sensor in your gas tank, and that voltage will change based on the amount of vacuum applied. So anyways, so I narrowed it down to this. I went ahead and ordered one. I already have it in my truck, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but when I took this apart, I don't know if you can see the spring in there. Anyways, you can clearly see, or I can, I'm not sure if y'all can or not, hopefully you can, that the spring is all twisted, cockeyed in there, and the valve, the little plate down in there is all twisted, jammed, stuck. So just a little tip, you can actually take these apart. They just put them in like that, you turn it, and it locks into place, and take it apart. You pry that up, turn it, pull it apart if you just want to visually inspect it. And now you're normally going to have a hose off of this, right? So if you want to inspect it, if you still have this hose on, you could take it apart with the hose still attached and visually inspect in this port. And that's actually where I was able to see that spring's all cockeyed. So you should be able to do that with the hoses still hooked up even. So this slides onto a metal bracket. So you slide this off the bracket with the hoses still hooked up, take the connector off, pop that apart like I said, and you should be able to get a flashlight and look in there and see if that spring is twisted or that valve's stuck in there. Just to get a visual to make you feel better before you spend $70 on one of these. Anyways, thought that might help somebody out. Have a good one.